Aloe vera comes in handy in so many ways: skincare, constipation, burns, boosting immunity. The plant is truly indispensable. That's why the industry is now worth $625 million as demand rises. How are these wonder plants grown, harvested, and processed for us to get the diversity of its value? Keep watching to find out. Don't forget to leave a like and click the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Now let's go to the farm. It takes deft hands to make aloe products. That's because the leaf has thorns and continues to sprout more thorns as it matures. So you'll need lots of plants and a good knife. Just 1 gallon of aloe vera juice requires around 20 aloe leaves. Each employee is required to fillet between 3,000 and 3,500 leaves per day. Planting. There are at least 420 different species of aloe vera. And what we have here is Aloe barbadensis Miller. It's one of the 2 most common species for commercial production of aloe vera. The clear gel from the aloe plant is typically applied to the skin as an ointment to treat burns and wounds. The leaf's green portion can be juiced or dried, then consumed orally as a laxative. Numerous commercial goods use aloe vera in a variety of ways, such as a flavoring, concentrate, capsule, powder, and beverage. It takes the tiny plants around 8 months to mature once they're planted in the ground. These fields are harvested by about 750 persons. They are sent out in groups, harvesting each portion separately. Always cut and remove the leaves tip in addition to the complete leaf. The lower thorns are then removed. Going leaf by leaf, we remove the mature leaves so as not to harm the plant that will endure. Although the plants will produce new leaves, the severed leaves won't regrow. They'll need approximately a week to harvest just a small portion. Here, the sun is really intense, and that is what makes this work difficult. Workers pick up each gathered leaf individually and dump it into a vehicle. The processing plant will receive those leaves. Processing. Fresh leaves weighing about 260,000 pounds per day are loaded into the processing facility. And from there, 20,000 gallons of fresh juice are produced each day for export. The cleaning and disinfection of the leaves is the first step in the procedure. To get rid of any field critters that may be lurking, the leaves are placed in a bath of chlorinated salt water. They are then cut. To make it simpler to extract the gel in the extraction area, they cut off the leaf's head and tail. Then we give them another wash. The gel found inside an aloe leaf is the jiggly fillet. The authentic aloe vera juice, gel, or skincare products employ that. To extract the gel, the highly skilled employees meticulously fillet the aloe vera leaves, but they need a pretty sharp knife to do it. Although they may make it appear simple, filleting requires accuracy. To extract the gel from the leaf, it must be positioned precisely in the proper location. The size of the leaves has an impact on it. Larger leaves are a positive thing because they increase our productivity. However, filleting takes longer when the leaves are smaller. Filtering aloe vera leaves is where things start to get quite stressful. They must work quickly, filleting 3,500 leaves per day. However, a lot of aloe businesses employ machines for filleting. Our manufacturing procedure is incredibly handcrafted because it generates less waste, and because the leaves arrive in such a wide range of sizes, about 80% of our total procedure is done manually. The remaining leaf fragments are sent to the field as compost. As for the jugs of fillets, they are weighed before being poured out onto this large table. Here, workers will check them for any remaining leaf fragments and slice them off. When everything is okay, the fillets move onto the shredder, where they are ground into a pure aloe gel. They proceed through these pasteurization tubes from here. All contaminants and microorganisms that might have been present in the juice are eliminated. Ascorbic acid is now added to increase the shelf life. Aloe vera makes up 99.9% of our product, and ascorbic acid makes up the remaining 0.1%. In the spill-proof bag, the gel flows. The metallic bag's cover is removed by 2 robotic machines, and they then automatically fill it with the contents, seal it, and remove all exterior contact. After being vacuum sealed, this bag is placed into a larger metal box. It only takes roughly 3 hours to complete the entire process from leaf to this container. However, The shipment's contents must be examined for quality assurance before it may leave the factory. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to leave a like and click the notification icon for more amazing videos. The employees take 20 to 25 samples each day to test the pH, viscosity, color, texture, and all other aspects of the juice's appearance during the chemical physical test. This type of test may take an hour or so to complete, and the container can only be released for shipment after passing the lab tests. These are heading to Rotterdam, which is in the Netherlands. There, the gel for Forever Living products will be poured into bottles. But not all aloe vera bottles are created in this manner. ConsumerLab.com examined the components of 10 aloe products in 2015. The test was failed by half of the companies. In fact, a 2016 Bloomberg study discovered that many of the aloe treatments sold at Walmart, CVS, and Target don't even appear to contain any aloe. One of the senior employees informed us that since there are numerous synthetic gels available, it's very simple to market a phony aloe product. Frequently, words like carbomer will appear, indicating that it is a synthetic gel. Furthermore, it's impossible to tell whether a transparent gel you see is actually aloe or carbomer. The FDA does not strictly regulate the majority of aloe products. They are not medications. Rather, they are vitamins or cosmetics. Therefore, a product's claim that it contains aloe could indicate a variety of things. It may actually contain aloe fillet, or it may just refer to the entire leaf, not only the inner fillet. Or it could be a synthetic gel with no actual aloe, which won't injure you but lacks the purported advantages of aloe. As a result, there isn't any control or regulation over aloe products. One might say aloe is a plant that has been growing naturally throughout the Americas and even beyond. Plus, its gel has been used for thousands of years to treat burns and lessen inflammation. That is what makes it difficult to regulate. But applying that history to our current rigorous medical assessment is difficult. While some studies show little effect on burns, some have found it to help soothe burns and hasten recovery. Aloin, a laxative substance, has been discovered to be present in the leaf's outer rind. Anthraquinones are found in the latex, the outer pulp of aloe leaves. The plant may have laxative properties due to this anthraquinone aloin, which is contained in the latex. While one study indicated it helped with constipation, another found it caused cancer in rats. Aloe, however, is not permitted to be sold as an over-the-counter laxative medicine by the FDA. Since aloe is not patented, there is little motivation for businesses to invest heavily in clinical research. To get these items on the market, these studies are not actually necessary. Nevertheless, as more customers turn to natural products, aloe is becoming increasingly popular. Demand for universal aloe increased by 30% in 2020. How can consumers tell which goods are created with actual aloe vera as they shop in this expanding market? Although experts claim it's truly quite difficult, there are a few recommendations. Always look at the ingredient list first. If you want to know if the product actually contains aloe, you need to look out for what the container says. If it merely says leaf, it might be any section of the leaf, so you need to be very careful with the language. If you don't want the latex to have a laxative effect, you might be getting it. Watch out for words like 100% gel, which might be confusing. It may not be all aloe fillet, which would imply that the gel is 100% pure. Therefore, it is imperative that you are aware of how the leaf is being formed. Is the aloe gel they refer to really just pure aloe gel, or does it include a gel created by processing the entire leaf? Despite these uncertainties, scientists do not anticipate a decline in the market for aloe anytime soon. For example, aloe vera is a useful component of popular dental gels. Aloe vera in dental gels is just as efficient in preventing cavities as toothpaste, according to a study published in the journal General Dentistry. The effectiveness of two well-known toothpastes and an aloe vera tooth gel in combating germs was compared by the researchers. They discovered that the gel was just as effective, and in some circumstances even more so, than commercial toothpastes at reducing mouth germs that caused cavities. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more amazing content.